Hey, this is Matty Trump at mixandmastermysong.com. Today I want to go over Pultec EQ and specifically Pultec EQ on the kick drum. Now the Pultec is a old EQ. It's a passive EQ. It's used in tons of different studios and people love using it on all kinds of things, but most specifically kick drums, basses, vocals, and on the master channel. Now, the reason the Pultec's so cool is you can boost and attenuate at the same time. And just to kind of go over these things, if you draw a triangle, there's this one, and there's this one, and the bandwidth goes to this one. And so this will boost 30 hertz, 60, 100, or 20, and this will attenuate it, the same thing. And then over here, the same thing. So the cool thing about this is you can boost the frequency at 30 hertz, but then attenuate it at the same time, and it doesn't cancel it out. What it does is it brings down the 30 hertz area, but still keeps the overall boost, if that makes any sense. And what it does is it creates a really unique sound where you get some nice low end, but it's not too muddy, and it just kind of hits at the perfect spot. And you can mess with this to find the right frequency you want, but what we'll do is just kind of go over it, and you can hear the difference. Here's just a simple kick pattern I made. And then we turn this on, you'll hear the difference. See how much rounder it sounds. Sounds way better. And then just to compare, I put another one where we just have boost. Bypass this one. You can hear. So you can hear the difference. This one just kind of makes it too round and too low endy. This one kind of gives it a more rounder sound, but still keeping the punch in the kick. So it's great for using that, and you can experiment with it on a bass and all kinds of things. But that's kind of like when everyone's like, "Oh, what does the Pultec do?" That's kind of one of the main things it does. It gives it that sound. So we'll just cut these off real quick because there's other tricks you can use with this too. This other trick you've probably seen in a bunch of places. It was made famous by Bob Powers, who did the first, Tribe Called Quest records and the Roots, and is just a master with bass. And Pensada and a bunch of others have used it since, and it's just a really cool trick. And it's a parallel compression trick with the Pultec EQ. So we got that, and the other secret sauce to this trick is the DBX160. Now you can use any compressor for this, but this is what they used in the original, so I just wanted to keep it as close as possible. So what you do is you just make a bus, pre-fader, turn it up, and send it to the aux. And we'll just mute this for now. And then on the aux, the usual compression was around 6. And then you might want to take more off. I'll just play it for you. I'm not taking a ton off because I found with this kick it's not very bassy to begin with. So by taking off much more, I just got more of the treble of it. So I'm taking off a little around 6 dB. But you see, without the EQ on it, it's still mostly treble. And then on this one, I just boosted at 100. And then attenuated the same. So now what you do is you blend that in with this kick. And that sounds great. And so what you're getting is you're getting your original kick, but then you're also compressing it pretty hard and getting some more out of the low end, and blending those two together is really great. And it's a great way because a lot of times nowadays when you get songs to mix, the kick and snare sound great already because they're from amazing sample libraries. Well, so how do you get them to hit harder? This is a great way to do it because you keep the integrity of the original sample, but also add a little more to it just to push it through the mix a little bit more. So hopefully that helped. If you got any questions, you need your songs mixed or mastered, please check me out at mixandmastermysong.com. Also, if you can, share and like this video just to help push things along. Appreciate it. Have a good day.